What is up, guys? Welcome back to Season 1, Episode 2 of MaxCraft. As you can see, we have spent our time in between episodes gearing all the way up with the best things we could get from a couple of villagers that were toolsmiths and, of course, a couple of villagers that were armorers. So now that we are geared up, we have a lot of business to get to. The resource that I have been running out of the most has to be iron. Now, this is my second anvil already, and that is from combining a bunch of tools to get better enchantments on these tools, and I am running so low on iron, I could barely make one more, and I am just about tired of being down in the mines. Now, of course, I have not even collected most of the resources that are sitting down there because I lack a few things, and that is Fortune 3 and Silk Touch. As you can see, my pickaxe here is just Efficiency 3 and Unbreaking 3. So, what we're going to do today is create an iron farm and upgrade our pumpkin farm and maybe give it a little bit of a facelift. And then also we're gonna head to the end because we need to get ourselves some wings so we can get rid of this horrible chest plate that'll protect us from harm. Anyway, as you can see, this farm is barely producing, and I need more pumpkins for more emeralds because I don't know that I want to deal with having a bunch of zombies in my way and having to turn all the villagers and brew a bunch of potions. That just seems kind of annoying. So I think for this season, I'm just going to get tons and tons and tons of emeralds, which will involve pumpkins upon pumpkins upon pumpkins, and also tons and tons of iron. So I'm trying to scout out a location to place this iron farm. In the meantime, let's take care of some of my favorite farms over here, and this is so much fun. I went around and I got at least one of each dye, and all 16 colors of wool are in here, and I just love coming over here and burning up my shears, taking out all these guys and collecting wool. I don't know what for. Maybe we'll just do redstone on wool, a little bit of mumbo-jumbo action, but I don't actually have that much wool, but it's always fun to come collect it from over here. And one more thing we're going to have to do this episode is actually create a sugarcane farm, and I think I'm going to avoid the zero-tick farm just because they're patching those in 1.16, and so I guess it's kind of against the rules or frowned upon by Mojang at this point, and so we'll stray away from that. But we're going to make a gigantic sugarcane farm that can run all the time and get us tons of sugarcane for paper so that we can get more emeralds and books. Right now, we actually need to make some bookshelves to then create lecterns, and then finally we can make ourselves some librarian zombies. And I just said librarian zombies and I meant villagers. So let's grab some leather out of here that we got from our cows, and we'll make up some bookshelves. Okay, 3 tangents later, and we're finally ready to go talk about our iron farm again. Okay, I decided instead, for simplicity's sake, we'll do this mountain, because then we are house there, mountain there. Let's go and grab the nether coordinates for here. We'll make a portal in the nether and hopefully end up right on top of this mountain up here. But then we'll bring some villagers over here and we'll make them start pumping out iron for us to trade back to them and get emeralds. Well, while we're down here getting some obsidian for the nether, let's go ahead and show you the upgrades I've made to the mine. So firstly, you'll notice that we've upgraded to bubble columns on both sides here. So we've got bubble columns up and down, and we've got a lot of exposed ore that I'm just waiting for, some silk touch or some fortune. Oh, so many diamonds waiting down here to be made. Anyway, I have got the zombie spawner all linked up and ready to go, and there'll be some zombies down here in a minute. I'm just gonna go grab some obsidian while those zombies go ahead and spawn. Alright, we've got plenty of obsidian, and the slowest zombie farm on Earth is slowly churning itself to life, and ooh, was that a gold ingot? Oh no, it was a potato. Oh well. Well, a potato is good anyway, and this pretty decent loot's been coming through here. We got a gold ingot once because I think a drowned actually spawned into here because of the water channels that they're flowing through. Anyway, we'll leave that for now because we have got to go to the nether and make a portal to where our iron farm eventually will be. Ah, yes, perfect. All right, we are all good and linked up, and now we can jump through this portal, and we're going to go over to our village and see how many villagers we can cart over to here. And we should have some new ones that are actually not a part of any jobs because we have it set up to have about twice as many beds as we have workstations right now. So hopefully, let's make ourselves a couple of boats here, and I'll see if I can't drag a villager with me to a village. Oh, come on. Yes. Okay, perfect. We've got ourselves a baby villager, completely no job, and we will go drop him on top of this mountain here. There we go. Head on through, bud. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, he may not have hit his cooldown timer yet. I am not sure. Finally, I have been sitting here for at least 20 minutes waiting for this guy to go over into the overworld, and he has finally arrived. Get in your minecart. Get in your minecart. Come on. Oh, there we go. Okay, let's go sleep the night away. Make sure these guys don't already get busted up by a zombie. Oh my goodness, that actually took like my entire lifetime over. Okay, now we just gotta pick some colors for their beds, and I think light blue will look just great. Alright, hopefully now these guys will jump right off into that little area that we've created for them. And there you go, knock your buddy in, and now you get to go in. And I think they shouldn't be able to jump out of this, I would hope. I can't jump out, right? Yeah, so I can't jump out, they can't jump out. Let's put those hitboxes back on, make sure we don't hit these guys when we break their mine cards. And where's your little minecart edge? Boom, there we go. All right, now all we need to do is supply these guys with food and make sure they do not escape whenever I mine my way out of here. So let's put this in my offhand and we'll mine. There we go, look at that. Okay, so let's build this one extra tall and we will go ahead and give them some food here in just a minute. Oh yes, the uglier the better for these designs. Here you go, take all this bread, get on out of here. Now, let's go ahead and think up a good design for an iron golem farm. I'm trying to think what is the best way to get lots and lots of iron. Because we're on a server, I may try to do something a little bit better than what we had going on our single player. So I may try to do, I think, 4 villager pods, which will mean I need 12 workstations and 12 beds and all that things. And there's already 6 beds in here. So we need 6 more beds. 12 villager workstations, whatever workstation we're going to need. We need a bunch of slabs, and then we need a big old rail line that we can send a zombie around on. And then also we need to capture a zombie, and we've got lots of work to do. Well, we have been working away, and Lightmatica is going here for our schematic to build this iron farm, and we actually just had a perfect zombie spawn in our little kill chamber. So now I need to go give him something to hold so that he won't despawn and he'll stay there forever, and then try and wash him right into the cauldron. And of course, the minute we stop watching with our spectator account, he decides to randomly despawn. Perfect. Alright, there we go, zombie in a cauldron, and he should not be able to escape as long as we take out these... Oh! Okay, well, I forgot this is hard mode. Son of a gun. This is a little worrisome. Well, I think we're having a zombie siege down there, and it looks like there is one zombie that has spawned inside my trap. But yeah, this is not going good. Well, what do we have here but a zombie that I just trapped in the nether because he was sitting in the nether because that's where he had gone through to. And now I could just put a helmet on this guy because he already has armor on. He's already holding a piece of netherrack, and then we could bring him through. Let's go make this guy a helmet and then save ourselves a bunch of time and a bunch of more waiting on zombies, and we'll just make ourselves a cute little zombie waiting chamber. And what kind of helmet is this guy gonna get? Probably leather, let's be honest. Well, gosh, even leather is valuable to me right now. You know what? Sacrifice iron for the farm. Gotta do it for the farm. Alright, helmet on. And you're all good to go, buddy. Good job, buddy. You just wait right there and I'll come get you in a second when I'm ready to go. Alright, the zombie is finally trapped and he's under a slab. There should be no possible way for him to jump out, I say, as I nervously break down the blocks around him and hope for the best. And of course, nighttime has befallen us once again. Ow! Okay, well, he can still chew me out. And of course there's more mobs spawning. Oh, I just want to get out of here. I'm going to sleep in my own bed. Y'all leave me alone. Alright, well, that was no big deal, and I definitely didn't die multiple times and lose multiple zombies, and oh my goodness. Okay, anyway, let's go ahead and get ourselves some villagers into these pods so that iron golems can finally start spawning. And then we got to create a little kill chamber and everything down here. Hopefully, I think they're already high enough that they'll only spawn on this little platform here. They may spawn on the ground, but we'll just dig out any blocks that they're able to actually spawn on. Well, we've only got a few villagers in, but we already have iron golems flowing down and not putting a piece of cobblestone over the furnace. Look at all that iron already coming in. Actually, I needed some of the iron from this farm to make that hopper. I couldn't even collect items. That's how shy on armor I was. That's how shy on iron I've been. Anyway, I am just waiting for these guys to breed up and for these guys to grow up. And I think I accidentally suffocated one of them a minute ago, but oh well. All I've got right now is 2 villagers here and 2 villagers here, and we're already bringing down like 1 iron golem a minute. So I think this farm is going to be really fantastic for us, and we're definitely going to have to set up a filter that will turn these poppies into bone meal, something actually useful for us, and we'll just go ahead and do that instead of using the dye or the flowers for anything, because I mean, there's nothing to do. Look at that, another one already coming down, and I think this kill chamber is working pretty good. I mean, it's just a simple water stream and lava, so hopefully that keeps killing them, and we're going to turn up this iron production with more. Look at that, more babies already coming on in. So let me finish setting up this farm, and then I'll get back with you guys. Alright, the iron farm is good to go, and all the villagers are in there. Mostly, some of them got their heads stuck in a trapdoor, but it's working nonetheless. Now, I think I might have wasted my time by making 4 modules, because I was thinking, you know, 4 modules, 4 times as many golems, but as you can see, we're only getting 1 golem most of the time. It's still running pretty fast, and I know these new iron farms are pretty broken. They don't take that much effort like they used to, but, well, there's 2, so anyway, I guess occasionally it's spawning 2, but I would love it if that was happening all the time. Anyway, guys, I am now ready to farm iron until I drop. This is going to be so fantastic because I am so sick of mining for iron, and funny enough, now I'll be ignoring iron, and I don't even have a pickaxe with any good enchantments on it yet. So I need to go and trade with villagers, get myself some Fortune 3 or some Unbreaking 3. But before I do that, we're going to go ahead and spice up our pumpkin farm. Okay, so first thing is first, we are going to, actually, we're going to take out this annoying little farm in the front here. This has been such an eyesore for the last few days now. Anyway, so we'll take this out, and then we're going to expand the farm straight back, maybe 20, 30 more blocks, so that we get a nice big pumpkin farm going. So let's dig this area out, and we have to dig all the way out, all the way down with our pickaxe preferably, all the way back here so that we can actually expand the railcart tracks. And I think I'm going to expand it all the way. Yeah. So I'm going to go ahead and give this a 1 block extra expansion, and then we'll fill in the sides all with pistons and with pumpkin seeds so that this is a pretty decent sized farm, and then we're going to give the front a little bit of a facelift. So let's go ahead and get to work on that. All right, I would call that digging all done, and I think it's just about time. We need to run ourselves tons of redstone blocks, and we need to run ourselves all kinds of railways all the way back here so that our cart can come all the way back and then come all the way back up and come up to our pumpkin shop front up there. But our pickaxe is just about dead, and I think what's going to happen is I need a lot more redstone than what I've got here in my inventory. So we need to go down to the mines, but I am tired of mining without any kind of Fortune 3, or at least Silk Touch for now, so that we can pick up all the ores and then get Fortune 3 later. So let's go to the village, and let's actually grab all of our pumpkins from here, and we'll go over to the village, we will trade up, get some emeralds, and we will try and get our first couple of librarians to give us the books that we want. And my inventory is full, so we'll see you in a second. Well, we are farming up as many emeralds as I can hold, but we have to wait for a while because none of the babies have grown up besides the ones that I stole last episode to make the iron farm, which is actually one of our most lucrative deals here. 4 iron for an emerald. One of these guys should trade me again. Well, I guess not. Anyway, I am waiting on these farmers to restock and give me more pumpkin sales. There it is, more pumpkin sales. And then we're just going to wait for the babies to grow up and to take on these brand new workstations. Alright, the first librarian is here, and what does he have for us? Frostwalker 2. Completely useless. Alright, thanks buddy. Try again next time. Punch 2. Actually not bad, but not what I'm looking for. Oh, Power 5. Man, that is super tempting. I might have to do it. Alright, I'm gonna take a Power 5. Oh, it was such a good idea to keep this Power 5 villager. There we go, baby. Mending books and 34 emeralds is insane pricing, so we might actually wait it out and see if we can get a better deal than that. Well, there we go. That's 19 emeralds for a mending book, and we'll take as many of these as he'll sell us. I really don't want to wait for another villager to grow up, but Feather Falling 4 is just... oh, it's so clutch, because you can just leap from every building. And, wow, yeah, I should make that sugarcane farm so I can trade these guys paper and get some more emeralds. Oh, finally, after such a long time, I've got 2 mending books already, and this is my very first Fortune 3 book. We can finally go and collect all of those diamonds. And I'm going to buy some bookshelves from this guy just because I want him to level up and we can see what his next trade is. And I'm going to make probably a paper farm before I come back. Look at that, Power 4, already useless. But we still have one more villager to try out because this guy is brand new as well. And he doesn't have a profession, so we can give him this librarian position over and over again and see what he thinks of it. And... okay, whatever. We'll take the Sweeping Edge 3, and, well, that's a pretty decent enchantment, so... Alright, well, anyway, we did go ahead and put mending on everything we have right now, just because I was tired of, not getting my tools to mend. But let's go ahead and slap Fortune 3 onto this pickaxe, and it probably won't go because, yeah, oh, wow, okay, it's going to cost us 37 to put Fortune 3, but that'll be most of our, enchantments. Let me see, I have, yeah... this to combine, and I need to go back to the ultra slow zombie farm. Well, these guys, yeah, buy iron. So the zombie farm actually takes absolute ages to return me any good profits and or any good XP. So we'll try it out just because I need to get more XP so I can put more enchanted things together. There it is, level 13. Let's see, that's 10, that's 7, perfect. And then can we combine these? Too expensive. Ah, son of a gun. Okay, so we're going to have to redo our pickaxe, but that's not a big deal because we'll come here eventually and just get enough books, and we'll have, you know, 10 or 12 different pickaxes. But at the very least, we can put Fortune 3 on this once we get 13. Oh, 13 levels. I thought that said 37 earlier. Oh, this is... oh, you know what? That might be actually better because our... oh, this pickaxe has mending on it, doesn't it? All right, mending, Fortune 3. And, oh, only costs 16 levels, so that's a much cheaper, oh, wow, it's already too expensive. Oh, that is so silly. So this pickaxe will die with whatever, but we'll go get 16 levels and enchant that up. Well, sorry about that. I just realized that my sound for the game was off that whole time, so you guys didn't get to hear the lovely sounds of, you know, the page turning and humming of villagers. There it is, guys. Our first wait, what? Oh, whoops. There it is, guys. Our first super pick. Obviously, still rocking that efficiency 3, which is hot garbage, but we will get it all fixed up here and going really soon. And this still takes forever. This is the slowest XP farm. I really need to get myself that end portal that's up over here because there's a stronghold right there. I really need to get that end portal activated so I can head over to the end and use the Enderman farm for that. But anyway, now that we've got our Fortune 3 pickaxe, it is finally time to go mine some diamonds. Now, I don't know how many diamond ores there are, but I bet I could get almost a stack of diamonds just from the diamonds that we have sitting here. And I am so excited to finally mine these. Make sure we're actually using the Fortune 3 pick. There we go. All right, so let's go around the mines and mine up all the diamonds that I've found thus far, and I'll see you guys in a second to see how many diamonds we get. Well, there it is, guys. I am feeling absolutely rich with resources now. We only ended up getting 45 diamonds, but that is such a crazy amount, and I'm so glad that I didn't actually mine those diamonds before I had Fortune 3 available. Look at all this lapis. What am I even going to do with that? Anyway, now that we have that ready, let's go ahead to the Nether. We got to go get some quartz, and we got to go finish the job that we started just a little while ago, which is actually carving out and creating that pumpkin farm. Now that is what I would call an efficient use of resources. That is the very last piston that we just happened to miss, and oh wow, it just got so dark in here. But this pumpkin farm is complete. We'll just take out these pumpkins that haven't been activated by the observers yet, and I think that should be good to go. We may come back in here and check, just make sure there's no stray pumpkins getting not punched out, and that means we might be missing a piece of redstone dust or whatever. But I think we can call this farm finished. Now we just need to add a little bit of decoration because the face of this farm is just terrible. So let's go ahead and start on that. Alright, so I think we're going to have this cart wrap around the front here, and we're going to cover up all this ugly redstone, and then we're going to replace it with a cute little shop. Alright, so now instead of going into this chest, we should see it run all the way up here and run pumpkins in all these barrels nicely. Look at that, a nice even distribution of pumpkins, and now we can build ourselves a little shop out of this, and obviously no one's going to actually come shop here, but I just want the farm to look a little bit better, so we'll do that real quick. Okay, here's our little shop front. Now I think I'm going to fill in this little extra bit with stone, except for this part. So let's grab our smooth stone here. We're going to cover all this up. We'll get rid of our little AFK spot here. There we go. Now I wonder, will it look better if we do this right here? I'll have to see it from far away, but let's put that on there. Yeah, I think that looks good. I think that's kind of like you kind of walk up and you get your pumpkins. Anyway, let's go ahead real quick, and I want to put a worker here, and what we're going to do is take the very first pumpkin we ever got, and we are going to make him into a worker guy to work here at the shop. Now, I'm concerned because when I tried this in creative, it did suffocate him for some reason, but let's try it here now, and hopefully he will not suffocate and die, because that'll be very sad. And we need to push him. No, please go back in, go back in, go back in. No, come here. Oh no. Okay, perfect. Look at that. I think he is stuck in the shop now officially, and we'll have to get this guy a little bit of a name tag, but look at that. He's selling pumpkins, and I think we're gonna name this store, and we're gonna name it Patrick's Perfect Pumpkins. Alright, so Patrick's Perfect Pumpkins needs one last final touch, and I think I know just what to do. Let's go see if we can make a banner that looks good on the side of this. There we go, look at that. I copied this from Pumpkin Banner on one of the Minecraft websites, but oh my goodness, it's so hard to mine this without mining up something behind it. Anyway, we got one of those. Let's get another one, and I don't know, how do you copy a banner? I don't even know. Give me 1 second. I guess you gotta... Here's this banner pattern, by the way, if you guys just want to remake this from my video, but you guys can always Google it and find that pumpkin banner. Let's make a second one. And there we are. Look at that. Patrick's Perfect Pumpkins. Now we just need to take a screenshot of this because we are going to turn this into our thumbnail, of course. So most of you will have already seen this, and I need to block all this stuff back up with some smooth stone. Anyway, guys, I think that is just about all the time we have. Thank you guys so much for watching MaxCraft today. If you guys like this video, hit the like button. If you guys want to see more from the MaxCraft series, go ahead and hit subscribe. I have been Janster Man, and I'm out.